Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Reading poetry is difficult. Writing poetry is a pleasure for me. But reciting it in a language that is foreign to mine is even more difficult. So I'm going to please ask you to try to open your mind a little bit and try to understand what I'm going to say. And I hope that the feelings expressed here get to where they should go. Who is a mother?
May I suggest that you like a little closer to your mouth?
Eat it?
Yeah.
Bite it?
Lift the end of it so it's like that.
Okay, I don't want you to see my shaky hand. Who is a mother? Okay, to those who are not mothers, you are also beautiful women, and you came out of a beautiful woman too. So I'm going to recite this first one that I wrote to my mother for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. It's called Womb of Wombs. Out of your womb, my destiny is reborn. Uncertain, unknown, arcane. From the tail of the comet and from the tip of the arrow, and from all the beginnings and the endings, you brought me to this world. Gentle, holy, pure, womb of wombs, shelter of the life that creates life, that gives life, that shares life. Never has there been a more secure seclusion, a sweeter punishment, a cozier darkness. Why didn't you sentence me for life to that ephemeral prison, shelter of the dreams that I dreamed awaked, court of courts, life of lives, womb of wombs? If freedom is a blessing, then I have never felt so blessed before, and yet so secure, so close and guarded by you. You showed me the word, and you nourished me with love. Metaphors of silence, a roof, a paper and a pen, wings, an unconditional heart, a borrowed life, a sure death. Thank you. I'm sorry, but I shake so much.
Don't worry.
I wish I was nervous so that I could say, oh, is that? Okay, now to the subject, love in a warm climate. It's called That Sweet Morning of This Sad April. To the little woman from the shores of Lake Chapala with a 15 peso stamp to California. Here it goes. The last time I saw her, she was the color of a ripe peach. That sweet color of the beginning of summer. She was the same, although she had matured a little, and that could be seen in all that she was. Her skin, her figure, the way she looked at life, her little hands, savage by the rigor of the days, her natural ways, and her simplicity, by the way she spelled the word silence, word that has lasted for nights and nights. She is the same. The last time she saw me, I was still the same too. I had the color of the palm trees of the tropics, and the still silent look and other things that I learned from her. I cannot change anymore. This is my color and this is my essence. A sea wave in the open ocean. I am not the same as I used to be, nor is she. Yet we are still the same. Who would understand these things if not the both of us with our hearts stained of red apples and plums and guayaba leaves? We have loved each other intensely in nights more beautiful than this one that reminds us, in more glamorous nights, in difficult times. We have loved each other at the mouth of Los Ayala, in the sound of guayabitos, in the openness of San Nicolas, under a cascade in Mazamitla, inside a cold creek in the hills of Palo Verde, deep inside a great lake, all inside, the heart which doesn't sleep is an endless, tedious nightly leak of dreams that won't give way to peace, the peace that doesn't exist, the peace that hides in the distance that separates us. I don't know much, and so I invent things. I feel, then I say what I feel. Tomorrow, you will wake up with me. Tomorrow you will be here. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is after this nocturne song, after this saw the color of the beaches of Cuba. You are made of sand. I build a castle in your name. But the last time I saw you, your skin was a bit more raw, mermaid. You smelled of the breeze from the Pacific of the higher latitudes. The last time, the other time, the time we saw each other at the airport in Los Angeles, you dreamed the colors of dawn, while I gave you a big round moon as if it was a slice of cheese. All in 55 pages, a shot window, 30 love poems, and 6 epistles. That one day we met again in the secret garden, under the big eucalyptus tree at the lover's bench, where I said I love you, which you already knew. And so it was nothing but a redundancy in the fortress of our grammatical love. The last time I saw you, heart of grape, I was totally hopeless. No armor, shield, and spear. Just a workhorse of La Mancha. Tired, full of love, however, with the security which a long-time blind man walks, with all that a man needs to conquer what he loves. Okay, it is time for us to talk. Little apple heart, tomato seed, pearl, little woman, sip of wine, crystal. You haven't seen the sunsets that I've seen, or the mornings that will revive as we walk together. What do I know about the things people claim to know? What do I know about rules? Love is made of crayons and watercolors, of musical notes and apartments with pools in big cities, and of prodigious lakes in old towns. But that time I saw you again, the one before last, a ray of sunshine had exploded in your face. You were a bit more milky than usual. For a moment I closed my eyes and remembered those ghostly nights when I used to cross your body. What days those were. What a tender look you had then. When you saw me that day, all by myself, and we ran to meet each other, I, part of a man that you barely knew, you, an open rose in the midday sun, you only came to see what the morning offered you. A part of me, a slice of my heart, a long last promise, a poem, a stay. I have named you in different ways. I have changed your origins. It isn't fair. I have named you little woman, dog of dawn, clover of luck, piece of cloud, rose, crystal, dew, Rosario Castellanos, Susana San Juan, Clara, but we both know your name. Your name is Nochebuena, from the high hills of El Travesaño. There is no other one besides you. They all have left for home. There's only one that remains. Who else? You tell me. You have always known. Thank you.